Here are 4 ways you're going to use School Psych AI Sophia to help you with every stage of report writing. Let's jump in. The first thing you're going to do, you're going to go down where it says Tools. Then you're going to click the button that says Tools. Next, you're going to find the section that says Reports. You're going to click that drop down. Then you'll see there's 4 different report writing tools. The report writer for multi-rater. When you see multi-rater, think rating scales such as the brief or the Connors. Then you have the report writer for individual assessments. Think cognitive or achievement testing. Then we have 2 more report writer tools. The report summarizer, where you can upload a full psychological evaluation and summarize it down to a 1 to 2 pager. And then the school report summarizer, where you can upload any school report and it'll give you just the narrative interpretation. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to use each one of these tools. We're going to start with the multi-rater. Again, think rating scales. So we're going to go ahead and click where it says Report Writer, Multi-Rater. And then this tool pops up. You see, you'll be able to upload a PDF or score report. It could be an image. It can be a scan document. It can be a Word document or a PDF. Or if you click this toggle button, you can manually type in or paste in as well. I'm going to show you for each one of these how to upload a school report. So I'm going to click back where it says upload. The next thing I'm going to do, you can either drag and drop your file in, or you can click here. So I found our Connors school report. And then you find from the drop down where it says select the assessment. I'm going to go to the Connors 4 and then click submit. It's that simple and straightforward. You find your score report, you upload it, and hit submit. It's that simple. Now, what's going to happen, you'll see that Sophia will begin generating a response. And what we're doing, we're running a pretty sophisticated extraction on our end, where we're taking that school report, we're extracting that data out, and then we're going to put it back into our preferred format, which will include a test purpose and description. It'll give you a table of scores for the rating scales for each rater, and then a narrative interpretation. And just like that, you see Sophia has returned the test purpose and description, a table of scores for each rater, and you see Sophia has ripped out every rating for each rater, every index area as well. And then Sophia gives us a narrative interpretation for each section. Very good. Then you scroll, review, add your own magic. As we've shown in other videos, you can click this button that says create document. And then we're going to just simply adjust that there. You can come here and continue editing anything that's inside. It now converts when we're in this workspace view inside of an editor, which allows you to continue working as you naturally do. Now what we're going to do, we're going to jump into the report writer tool for individual assessments. Again, think cognitive assessments, achievement testing, okay? Similar to what we did before, you're going to go to Tools. You're going to click that drop down. You're going to go back to Reports. This time, you're going to click Report Writer, Individual Assessment. Just like what we did before, you can drag and drop your file here, or you can click here and then find your assessment. This time, we're going to do the WISC. I upload that score report. And then from the drop down, I select the assessment, then hit submit. It's that simple and straightforward. Just like what we did for the report writer multi-rater for the rating scale, it's going to do the same thing. When we hit submit, we're going to extract the data from that score report and then return it back. And Sophia is going to give us a test purpose and description, a table of scores, and then a narrative interpretation for each area. We'll let Sophia do her thing. And just like that, Sophia has returned that test purpose and description, a table of scores. It includes the name of the test, a column for the description, the score, and then a qualitative interpretation. And then you can see it's extracted everything out of that score report. Really good job, Sophia. And then it gives us a narrative interpretation for each index area. Very good. And just like what we did before, once we get to the bottom, we can then create a document, or if you click, because I still have it highlighted, add to document, you can click add to document, and then it adds to that existing document. Now you can see how we're starting to put together what looks like a full psychological evaluation. And just how we did before, you can come in and you can edit anything that is here. All right, that's the beautiful part about this, because this is a full-blown editor. You can change the different headings, you can bold, you can color code, you can come in, you can adjust the tables here, which is really cool. Now, we know AI is not perfect. So in the event Sophia gets a qualitative interpretation wrong, you can come in and manually change it right here. Or if you do 90 to 110, or if you're doing 85 to 115, you can come in, you just go in and manually do it yourself. Sophia gives you a really good draft that is 75% of the way done. Then you use your clinical expertise and judgment to bring it the rest of the way home. Now you finish your evaluation. What do you do now? The good news is Sophia can help you by taking your 25, 35, 5,000 page evaluation and condense it down to a nice 1 to 2 pager that makes it easily digestible. Let me show you how. You're going to go to Tools, click that drop down. You're going to go back to where it says Reports. Now, from Reports, you're going to go to where it says Report Summarizer. Go ahead and click into that tool. Now what you're going to do, you can see where you can upload. We click on upload. Just like before, you can drag and drop your file, or if you want, you can paste in. Let's go ahead and click upload. Then we're going to find our file. I know that I have it as Kanye, which is a fictional report that we've done. And then click next. You're going to select who is this summary for. We're going to say this one is for parents. And you can select as many of these as you like, and then click submit. What's happening now, Sophia is going to take that full evaluation. As a point of reference, this was a 29-page evaluation that we just ran through. Sophia is going to condense that down to 1 to 2 pages and return it back. It's going to give you a reason for referral, a nice overview, some of the educational implications, some of the recommendations, just a really nice snapshot of what was covered in that report. What's beautiful about this is you can use this to share with parents, any of the audience that you want, and it's easily digestible. We'll let Sophia do her thing, and let's see what she does. And just like that, Sophia has returned this summary for the student. It gives us the student's strengths, the reason for referral, the relevant history, a summary of findings, the criteria that was discussed in the evaluation. Sophia's not making things up here. And then it gives us the conclusion and recommendations. If you want, you could create a document or go ahead and add this to a document. It's a beautiful way to take a full evaluation and summarize it down to a nice 1 to 2 pager. Review and make it your own. Byron, these tools are great, but I don't want a table of scores. I don't even want a test purpose and description. I just want a narrative interpretation I can grab, edit how I like, and then put directly in my own template and my own evaluation. Cool, we got you. I'm going to show you my last favorite tool that we have. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to click once again where it says tools. You're going to go back where it says reports. Click that drop down. And then we're going to go to the score report summarizer. Once you click into it, just like before, you can upload, or if you click text, you can type in or manually paste in. We're going to go back to upload. You can drag or drop in your file. What we're going to do, we're going to click here, and then we're going to go to our desktop. We are going to go back to, I don't want to do the Connors, let's do the brief. Okay, I'm going to take this brief score report and hit submit. It's really that simple, y'all. Look, our team, we put in a lot of work to make these tools. Drag, drop, upload your score report, hit submit, and then you go review, add your own magic to it. It's really that simple. So once again, what Sophia is doing, Sophia is taking that score report, extracting that data out in our FERPA compliant platform, and then is going to return just the narrative interpretation back. No test purpose, no description, just the findings that you see here. The beautiful part, you can click create document. You can say, hey, I don't want all of this stuff. I only want the findings. I don't even necessarily want the educational implications. This is all that I want. And then you can copy, paste, export wherever you like. It's beautiful. Give this a try. Let us know what you think.